The business was a part of my dad's life from the get-go. I think that he grew up really with no other way of knowing anything else. He just kind of was like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to build a business. We're going to help our community, and we're going to give 110% into every single day.
When I came to Humber River in 1999 and I was able to meet Terry Leon, I made that connection, understanding that Terry also very much believed in philanthropy. He and his family all do.
He felt that this was a community that was, had many needs, and that he could make a difference and make a contributions which in my mind were quite significant.
He had been extremely helpful to the hospital. I had the opportunity to lead the design and build of the new facility, and Terry was a member of our building committee because the Leon's home site is here in Northwest Toronto, and so he was very, very helpful in guidance and in information around ideas and how we might build.
He was extremely supportive of myself, of the CEO, in their shared vision of this first digital hospital.
As a chair of the foundation board, I was required to attend hospital meetings. An excellent leader during the meetings because he always welcomed comments and invited comments. And the other nice thing about Terry was we're all busy people, and Terry always made himself available very quickly for a call. He was most gracious that way.
He gave not only in terms of resources, but he gave a lot of his time as well. He was always available to me for advice at any point in time.
I recall in the early days that a lot of the patient waiting rooms that Leon's was incredibly generous and outfitting many of the patient waiting rooms with their products. And he did that very quietly without a lot of fanfare.
Terry was a very active board member during COVID, and he would call me frequently. And the first question that Terry would always ask me was, how are the staff doing? How are the physicians doing? How many patients do we have? Are you guys okay? Terry arranged for us to go to community settings to vaccinate. He wanted to recognize what he called the sacrifice of the frontline workers. So his legacy for the hospital is a lovely wall, legacy wall that names every single staff, physician, and volunteer that worked at Humber River Health during the period of COVID.
This community has given so much to him. It's truly been a part of his life for decades and decades. And so I think it's been really important for him to be able to help raise it up as much as he possibly can.
The No Limits Award recognizes people who go an extraordinary mile for Humber River Hospital, for Humber River Health, and for our community. And that really does sum up Terry. The hours of time, the conversations, the advice, the donations, and his always cheerful smile is something that many of us should try to practice.
I think I want him to be remembered as that man that he really is the happiest when he is supporting other people. With this community and hospital giving back means his role on the board and supporting the doctors and nurses and everyone at the hospital. He just has the biggest heart.
This is actually his last year on the board, and we're very sad to see him leave.
I think he's a remarkable individual. He has left a truly indelible mark on this hospital, and I think he needs to be recognized for all the work and all the support that he's provided to the hospital.
His commitment to this hospital will always be remembered.